Hello, today we're going to have a cool list, okay? That's what we're doing. A top 5 list of something that doesn't really matter or make any difference, but it's still really fucking cool to talk about. So like most things in life, really. The top 5 strongest fictional universes. Yeah, I'm actually really excited today because I love this shit. When I say that, I don't mean the best or my favourite universes, I mean the strongest. I mean the strongest fuckers out there. When it comes to brute power. It's a really dumb debate, but you'd be surprised how much this is spoken about online. They can get really fucking heated and competitive and scientific? Yeah, it gets scientific. I don't know what the fuck. What does this mean? For normal people who aren't so used to this, there are tiers which you can rank universes by. We start with Mountain Buster. This means a character who can just pulverize a mountain. That's pretty cool, because I can't pulverize a mountain. If you can pulverize a mountain, that's good. Things like Lord of the Rings and Naruto, they can destroy mountains like that. But then there's City Buster. If you can wipe out a city, that's pretty good. I'm trying to think of a City Buster one, and the only one that comes to mind is the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls could destroy a city if they want to. Fuck man, the Powerpuff Girls were OP as shit. So yeah, City Busting is quite cool. But not compared to Planet Busting. Yeah, Planet Busting, destroying planets, that's a thing. That just happens. And then you're going into Omniscience. You can get 9 Omniscience, which are basically like demigods, who are just way too much fucking power. And then there's Omniscience, and they are God. They are actual embodiments of God. They control matter and time and all that jazz. And this is all a fiction. We've got books, we've got TV shows, movies, anime, poems. Anyone got any poems? The only thing we're not counting is religious texts, because of obvious reasons. I don't want to be the one who calls God a fictional character, right? So now you're up to date, let's get started on the list. Start the list! Number 5. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Woo! We're starting lowest on the list with my favourite fictional thing ever. Oh look, we've got a little guy. We've got a little guy. We've proof, clarification, we've got a little guy. Mostly because this little guy isn't really a little guy. In fact, here's a little scale of how big he actually is. Oh, so he's like in a pod, that's cool. And then he becomes like a mecha, like a normal fighting robot, that's cool. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool, that's like cute, that's like a battleship. Oh, okay. That's a bit stupid. What? No, excuse, what? No, that... Fuck this. A mecha as tall as the universe. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. And we're only at number 5. Gurren Lagann starts with this young boy underground. He's kind of pathetic. But over the course of the show, he grows to not only overthrow and take back his planet, conquer space, and then ascend to heaven and defeat God. So yeah, pretty big. Big mechas, drills that I don't even know, they're just big. Technically, I don't want to brag, I ain't no fanboy, but you can actually make an argument that Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann gets the number 1 spot on this list. Oh, come on, it can! Technically, if you're going through the mythos of the show, the point is that spiral energy, the thing that they use to fight the big glasses and shit, has no limit. That's because they fight with human ambition. You can say any character fights with ambition and they can make themselves stronger if they really put their mind to it. But willpower creates giant fucking mechas the size of the universe in this one, so there's a bit of perspective. Sadly, you can't actually apply this, really, because even though Gurren Lagann, they have villains who throw big bangs, I think? Yeah, that definitely happened. You only have to go with what they actually showed in the show, so whatever. I ain't even mad. I ain't mad. Number 4. The Demon Arda Saga by Darren Shan. Hey, wanna read a really good book? Then you probably shouldn't pick this up, there's better. But it is really fucking strong. Lots of people are unaware about how strong the Darren Shan universe actually is. And then there's a lot of people who haven't even read Darren Shan before, and that's fine. Well, my first advice to you is to stop being so fucking illiterate And to hear me out on this one.
Because it's really cool.
The Demon Arter one sort of solidifies this. It kinda cheats. Essentially, this is a universe where demons exist everywhere. And their main goal, basically, is just to slaughter humanity, because what else are demons gonna do? No, the strongest thing in Darren Chan is the Kagash. Kagash? Kakash. Basically, this is some sort of spiritual entity that, when activated, our three main characters go into the space and they just kill everything. And it's essentially a reset button on all matter in the universe. So that's cheating. It's kind of broken actually, but a list is a list. So there it is. A massive self-destruct button that starts it all again. You know, new save file. Number 3. Demon Bane. I've never watched or read Demon Bane, but I know enough about it to know it's a pretty big threat. You know how Toppa Gurren Lagann was as tall as the universe? Yeah? Demon Bane is apparently 4 times as big as the universe, so whatever, I guess he's on the list, you know? I don't really care, whatever. So if you're unsatisfied with that, Bugs Bunny! Just look at that guy. That guy don't die.
Here's my card. Look me up at my Gettysburg address.
Number 2. The Doctor Who universe. Alright, now a lot of people get mad when this one's brought up, so let me explain. You guys don't know shit about Doctor Who. Really, the Doctor Who universe is something that shouldn't be a strong universe. It's a sci-fi adventure show with silly voices and bow ties, and the main character doesn't have a weapon. So, the Doctor is a normal man who can regenerate, but can still die like a normal thing. He fights armies on a day-to-day basis. Ice Warriors, Santarans, Cybermen, Zygon, those fucking things. The only real noble one is the Daleks. They are undeniably strong, and there are billions of them. They are like rats. Big dome-shaped rats with laser guns and irrational racism of everything. Neo-Nazis in space! But really, compared to the other things on the list, the Daleks aren't they're nothing. The real strength of the Doctor universe comes from the Time War. You know that Time War thing that got locked, and no one could ever enter it? Yeah? I think it got fucking dealt with. There is lots in that war. Time Lords were the beast of all of them, really. Hey guys, we rule time, okay? So we sort of dictate that shit. That's kind of a big deal. Daleks and Time Lords have time travel capabilities, which automatically, you can just go back to someone's birth and kill them there. That's pretty OP. The Doctor, on his own, in one TARDIS, was able to time lock the entire Time War to stop it all from destroying the whole universe. Which kind of means he can trap anything, regardless of time or space, in a prison. And then you also got shit like Omega. You probably never met Omega. He's this faceless matter dude who he invented time travel. And he sort of just controls antimatter. So that's good. Doctor Universe is strong. Stronger, it's so underrated. Right before we start though, here's a honourable mention shout out to a bunch of universes who are really cool but don't make the top 5 like some people think they would. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Avatar The Last Airbender, DC Comics, Transformers, and Pokemon. We have got top god tier Superman in there, we've got people, Dragon Ball Z, who just blow up planets like that. Pokemon, I mean, not even as a joke, Pokemon technically does have beings that have control over space, time, evil, human emotion, and all the elements. But then again, they get caught by 10-year-olds, so how strong can they be? So yeah, all those don't even make the list. So now you know what sort of stuff you're in for. Number 1! Da 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 da! Marvel! Yeah, that one was pretty obvious. No matter how many time locks or invincible armies or reset buttons you get, there's quite no topping for Marvel Universe. They have Mountain Busters, they have Sea Busters, they have Planet Busters, they have Omniscience, they have it all basically. They've got magic powers, superpowers, animal powers. Hulk, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Mikey Lilaki, Prime Thor, Cosmic Energy. They basically created all the tiers used in the lists today. That's how strong they are. The Marvel Universe is known for its huge amount of unkillable gods, which makes the stuff quite hard to read sometimes, but you know, it's fun. It's fun, right? You've got Galactus the Planet Eater, you've got Thanos the Destroyer of Worlds, you've got the one above all. The one above all, I think most people agree, is the strongest fictional character around. He controls matter, time, space, name it, it's his. So there's no quite beating that. The movie Marvel Universe, so far anyway, is weak. I wouldn't even rank it in the top 100. But give it time, it'll grow, And that's the thing with Marvel. You can just go anywhere. The variety is huge, it's crazy. You can hang out in space with a bunch of angsty teens. Then you can go and have a huge civil war. The giant space battles with cosmic power and then, if you want, the cool thing is you can just go hang out with Spider-Man in New York City and swing around and stuff. Alright, what's this? We got Rhino, Dr. Octopus, yeah. God Omniscience, and then Dr. Octopus. And that's my favourite thing about Marvel. Variety, man. Variety.